Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Today we're back over here by the fence, as you can see behind me. We're gonna be splitting fence stays right there. There's some of the wood. So I'll flip you guys around real quick. So we got a pile of them here. These are old posts that we yanked out of the fence row. We got a few. There's one there. I think about 3 possibly could be used. 2 of them for sure. That one could probably be used too. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut them off, and I'm gonna start splitting them. So yeah, I'll put you guys over here so then you guys can see, and I'm gonna start splitting some fence stays. Alrighty, got it all done. Hopefully there's enough that we can do this little fence over here. Pretty good. Got quite a bit. So alright, I'm gonna drive over here and lay them out real quick. Let's see if this thing will start. I have to pull start it. Sometimes you get lucky and it'll pull start with one start. There we go. Alright, we need to put 3 fence stays in each run of the fence. So wherever there's a post, we need to put 3 fence stays. So I gotta put 3, 6, 9, 12. But hopefully I have enough. Here's what I'm gonna do to speed me up a little bit. There we go. We'll get this one. But yeah, you wouldn't think underneath that gray post there's still good stuff under there, but it's still really good stuff, so that's why we're using it for fence stays. So anyway, I'll drive down the line and here's how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to push my knee into it and then try to shuck them off. Well, the knee doesn't work that good. But we got about 2 fence stays left. So if any of them are too small or something, we got enough to replace some of them. But yeah. Yeah, the 4-wheeler kind of looks a little better. But we got them all laid out. So now I just got to flip around the 4-wheeler, grab my hammer, and we'll start pamming in some of those posts going that way. Inline posts, whatever you want to call them. Our hammer's kind of taking a beating. As you can see, it's pretty breaking up. So we figured it out. This hammer roughly lasts probably, if you hit it square, it'll probably last about 25 posts. Then you got to build a new one, but it's not very hard to build a new one. It's actually pretty darn easy. I mean, all it is just a piece of firewood with a hole drilled right through it, and then this metal pipe just pounded in, pressure fitted, I guess you can call it. And yeah, that's all. And then all you do is just somehow get the handle out and put it in a new one. But anyway, get this thing up here. Okay, so we hit a rock. So I think what I'm going to do is start over with a different post. You can see we hit a rock and it pretty smashed up the tip. So I'm going to move to the next post and we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, so I think I'll turn it back on when we get started on the next post. Alrighty, now we're gonna start pitting up Tpost, or pounding in some Tpost. Got a few here, got some fence stays. Don't know if we'll be able to get those on this video today because we don't have any more T-post staples. So anyway, got 4 strands of barbed wire on. You guys might be able to see them. There's one, there's one, there's one, and there's one. That's really low here because that's a dip and that's a dip. So it's really low right here. But anyway, we got 4 strands on. I don't film it because I just think it's boring watching pitting on strands. But anyway, it's slightly snowing now for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. Anyway, so let's get started on T-post, and I'm going to see if I can get you guys on this chainsaw and use this as a camera stand. You see, you guys can't really see very good. Yeah. Get that out of there. Alright, that should be good enough. Should be able to see good enough now to at least tell what we're doing. There we go. Okay, T-post a pound in. So I'm just gonna stick one of these fence stays in the center of every T-post. And there we go. That's what it looks like. There's some T-post. It runs all the way up to the brace. Had to bring over an extra sweatshirt because it was getting really hot. I mean cold. Anyway. So yeah. We're pretty much done with this corner. So all we gotta do now is just put on T-post clips. So I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna put you on the 4-wheeler and then we'll start rolling out T-post clips. Pretty much you already know what T-post clips look like. So I'll shut it off and turn it back on once we start doing T-post clips. Okay, we got it. Caden's finishing up the last one right down there. And yep, now this fence is pretty much done. The only thing we have to do is put fence stays on, cut the tops of the post off, and we'll be done up here and we'll be starting to go down the hill. Which we gotta start doing that pretty darn soon because you can see, if you can slightly see it, I don't know if you can, that post is slightly leaning that way because it got pit in that way. So this fence is slowly gonna pull it that way. So we need to get this fence on as fast as possible to start pulling it that way. Which, like, that brace, this angle brace is just solid. No movement, nothing. Good brace, but that way it moves a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't. But anyway, wrapped it. That's good, that's good. But yeah, now all we're gonna be doing is permanent post and taking out that fence row and going all the way up there to a gate way down there. You can see it right there by the culvert. Gotta replace that gate. Anyway, quite a bit of fence, pretty far away. And then we're gonna be fixing all this fence going that way. But right now, we're up here, so we shouldn't think about that far ahead yet. So, anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be pretty much done here. We'll have to start picking up all of our tools, cleaning up a little bit, making it look a little nicer and everything. Picking up any wood that we might have left and taking it back to the house to burn it. But anyway, I'm pretty sure we're done, so let me look what time it is. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to be able to put on fence stays, which pretty much everyone has seen put on fence stays. And we're going to have plenty more videos of that. So anyway, we'll see you in the next video, and please like and subscribe.